This is WENY News.
Hello and thanks for clicking on the webcast. I'm Ross DeMattei. Here's the latest from WENY News and the Star-Gazette. NYSEG customers could soon see an increase in their bill, but first the company wants to hear from you. According to our media partner, the Star-Gazette, NYSEG and Rochester Gas and Electric have scheduled public hearings for the coming days. This comes before a proposed rate hike would go into effect on May 1st. And once fully phased in by May of 2018, NYSEG customers could be paying $5.75 more each month for electric delivery, and gas delivery would be $9.57 more every month. The nearest public hearing is planned for Tuesday, March 29th in Binghamton. Voter registration numbers are surging in New York as we get closer to the state's presidential primary. In a 10-day span, the state online voter registration system processed nearly 41,000 applications. And the MyDMV website also set an all-time record for one day on March 18th with nearly 14,000 applications. New Yorkers must register by March 25th. That's this Friday if you want to vote in the primary on April 19th. And MMA fans are rejoicing this morning. Mixed martial arts is one step closer to becoming legal in the state of New York. The state assembly passed the legislation on Tuesday night that would make MMA legal in New York. The bill was denied the previous 7 times that it was presented to the assembly. Well, the 8th time was the charm, however, and now it's on the way to Governor Cuomo's desk, and he's expected to sign it. New York is currently the only state that doesn't allow MMA. Critics say it's too violent because it can cause concussions and other injuries. Passing the legislation will give more opportunities to amateur and professional fighters in the sport.
It's going to really bring a legitimacy to the sport, and it's going to help out the state financially. You know, people are going to come and watch these shows. They're going to spend money everywhere there's around. You know, malls, hotels, restaurants. So it's going to benefit everybody all the way around.
And although the sport has been illegal in the state for years, MMA training has always been allowed. The legislation is now awaiting the governor's signature. And now here's meteorologist Craig Flint with a look at today's forecast. Kind of a mixed bag, huh, Craig?
Yeah, it really depends on where you live, Ross. I think the highest likelihood for some wet weather will be over the North Country today. So we've all heard the term buy local or the phrase buy local. That's exactly what we have for you. Some areas will have a little bit more rain than others today. And I think the highest likelihood for the most consistent, persistent wet weather will be over the Finger Lakes. But that's not to say something locally doesn't come through either in terms of a scattered shower. Way above average, though, as we head into Thursday, because what's going to happen is low pressure is going to tend to buckle that front to the north and west, and that's going to open up the floodgates for a surge of milder air. So I think Thursday we should be 65 to 70, and then excellent weekend weather because it's Easter.
You're hilarious.
Try. Here's your forecast then for today. So yeah, occasional light rain or drizzle. Highest likelihood is north. That's why I've kind of emphasized north in the caps. 50 to 55. Overnight, light rain or drizzle, some fog, and a low of 39. So over the northern tier today, a scattered shower may come through at some point, but for the most part, Gailton, Wellsboro, Mansfield, Troy, Canton, Sayre, Towanda. Cloudy skies, scattered shower, highs here, low and mid 50s. 54, 55 for Elmira with a scattered shower. Finger Lakes, this is the area that will likely have the wet weather, especially north of the Route 79 corridor, which is Watkins Glen to Ithaca. So say from north of this imaginary line that I'm drawing right here, we're north of my hand, north of my arm, that's the highest likelihood for wet weather. And notice subsequently, temperatures are a little cooler, like in Penn Yan, only 46, so kind of a raw reality there. There you go on First Morning Satellite Radar. We've had some wet weather already over the Finger Lakes this morning. And a storm out over the western United States producing some snow in the Rockies. But for us locally, again, that front setting up right about on the thruway. And north of that front over northern New York State, We actually got some wintry weather there, but for us locally, it's scattered rain showers and a high of 55. A little cooler north of, say, Watkins Glen and Ithaca in the 40s, up towards sections of the Finger Lakes. Now, again on Thursday, especially north, there's the emphasis again is north for a rain shower. We should get some breaks of sun out, and it will become breezy. Southerly winds should place to 65 to 70. Friday's an early high near 50, and then falling into the 40s. And any leftover scattered rain showers will become a little bit of wet flakes. But some good-looking weather for Saturday. It's going to be a cold start, though. 54 for the afternoon. Sunrise services look good on Easter Sunday with a good deal of sun. Highs near 60. Scattered rain shower Monday, 50, and a bit cooler by Tuesday. Ross?
Thank you, Craig. For the latest news, weather, and sports, be sure to watch WENY News at noon, 5:36, and 11. And don't forget to pick up a copy of today's Star Gazette. I'm Ross DeMatte. Enjoy your Wednesday.